Welcome. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side A.
Hello and welcome, Fuck. Okay. Hello and welcome to the Tidepool Orchestra. My name is, of course, Brian, and here with me today I do have Patrick of the Tidepool Orchestra. Say hello, Patrick.
What's up?
So, you may be aware, but it looks like everybody else recorded a podcast without us, so we're just going to do 35... I don't know, what do you want to call this one? 35B?
35 and a half.
Welcome to podcast episode 35 and a half of the Tidepool Orchestra. With the calming sounds taking... Patrick's eating Jell-O.
I'm just gonna choke on it. Ready?
Why are you eating Jell-O without, like, a spoon or anything?
Ready?
It's like all over your fingers. What the heck?
No.
What are you doing?
I need a napkin. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. Okay, so while Patrick's gone, I'll just explain the situation. Two members of my staff at work just completely walked out last minute, which meant that I had to work not only Thursday, the day of the podcast, but do...
Okay, I got a napkin.
I had to do an 11-hour shift, and then today, which is Friday night, I had to do a 10-hour shift. So within the last 2 days, I have worked for 21 hours. Which is...
Brian.
Yes.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. So I heard...
Why have you been working so many hours?
Because of the explanation that I just gave while you left the room.
Well, I didn't hear it.
So I heard that you wanted to discuss soup.
Oh, yeah. I know a lot about soup.
Soups are amazing.
They are.
What is...
My favorite soup is Cocoa Puffs. Brian.
We're already just gonna skip straight ahead to the broad definition of the term soup. Okay. Cocoa Puffs is... Do you consider the milk the broth?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I was gonna start with more traditional soups. Like, I like to make pumpkin soup every year.
Ew!
What do you mean, ew?
What?
Hang on.
Pumpkin? Don't even tell you like cream of mushroom. That's disgusting.
I just grabbed my pumpkin recipes notebook.
Don't even tell me you like freaking cream of mushroom. That shit.
Ew, God no. Fuck
yeah,
cream
exactly.
of mushroom. No. Pumpkin soup's great, man. My trick with pumpkin soup is I add extra cinnamon and brown sugar, so it basically just tastes like pumpkin pie. Except you... Imagine you sit down for dinner and all you have is pumpkin pie.
I don't like pumpkin pie. Oh God, what have I done?
How do you not like pumpkin pie?
The only pie I really like is pudding pie.
I even have a pumpkin pie recipe. Of course I have a pumpkin pie. The book is labeled pumpkin recipes. Okay, so soups. If we are using the broader term of soups, have you ever had grilled cheese with tomato soup?
Minus the tomato soup.
Okay. So the thing about grilled cheese with tomato soup is you can actually dip it inside the tomato soup and it tastes basically like pizza. Basically.
I don't like tomatoes.
That's fair. Is there a type of soup that you like that isn't just going to be like Cocoa Puffs or some other cereal?
I like chicken noodle soup.
Okay. Chicken noodle
With
soup is
beef.
good.
With beef.
Chicken
That's basically-
and so ramen. You like ramen?
No.
You are a strange and fascinating
I only like
character.
the chicken flavor ramen. But like I don't eat I don't put it in the microwave and cook it. I eat the brick.
Why would you microwave?
No, how do you fucking
Boil water?
I don't boil it. I put it in the microwave. Well, I mean, I would if I don't eat the brick. Hold on.
Okay. I think we're just gonna eat ramen on the fucking ramen.
Okay, I got it. Ready? Ugh.
It turns out I don't have any ramen. Oh, Simon, great. Did you hear that the Lucky Charms brand of soup recently introduced a new type of marshmallow?
No.
It's a unicorn marshmallow.
Oh, I did see that. It's disgusting. I don't eat Lucky Charms.
Not even the chocolate Lucky Charms?
It's disgusting. Don't. No. Alright, we're done with Simon. Hold on. Let me look for the thing I was actually looking for.
So Patrick saw, I want to do a podcast about soup. And I'm like, okay, let's do a podcast about soup.
Say that again? I couldn't hear you. My mic wasn't on. Okay, look at this piece of shit.
No, I'm just explaining to our audience that you wanted to do a podcast about soup. I
do. Come on, let's continue. Shut up.
Okay. Other types of soup. I made a taco soup for a family dinner once.
Taco soup?
So you know how you can make like a beef stew, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically like soup but with ground beef in it. Well, I was like, what if that, but we add taco seasonings, little chopped up tomatoes. I know you don't like tomatoes, but some people like tomatoes inside of their tacos, right?
Really? That's disgusting. I would kill them.
I mean, I guess don't order a chalupa at Taco Bell is my advice personally for you. But so I had the ground beef, I had the taco seasoning, I had like all the different ingredients, and then I boiled and condensed it down into like a thicker kind of soup. Like, I like thick soups, a soup that you could basically carve into like flan. And then I served it in bowls for the, 12 people that were there for dinner at my grandmother's house. And then I sprinkled cheddar cheese on top of each one and served it with tortilla chips. Have you ever had tortilla soup?
Fuji apple. Oh, okay.
Now, to be fair, I just got off a 10-hour shift at work, and for Patrick's time, it's like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So if we sound tired or disoriented, yeah, it's because of that.
I've never had whatever you were talking about.
Tortilla soup?
Nope. Never.
Do they have Costco's where you are?
Nope.
Okay. When you go to Costco, you've heard of Costco where they have all the different free samples that you can have?
Nope.
Really? Okay.
Nope.
Costco is like a really big warehouse store, and you can buy all sorts of things there, usually in large bulk containers. Like, you don't just buy one jar of peanut butter at Costco. No. You buy a 10-pack of 10 jars of peanut butter. Like, that's the kind of place this is. But they have about like 9 or 10 little standees with an employee making free samples of food for you to try.
Bruh.
The last 5 times, I shit you not, 5 times I've been to Costco, there has been a woman there displaying a large industrial blender that's so powerful you can cook food in it.
That's baloney.
No, it's tortilla soup, actually. She adds all the ingredients, and then the final step is she pours like 4 cups of boiling hot water into the blender and then hits the power button. And I'm like, whoa, what am I seeing? What am I witnessing here? It just blew my mind, man. Because, like, straight up made soup using only a blender. I'm like, that's amazing. How expensive is the blender? This magnificent Deus Ex Machina from the heavens. How can I take this item home with me? She's like, yes, it's only $498. Currently on sale.
Oh.
It used to be $600. It's like, oh wow, that is expensive. And then a thought occurs. Is it dishwasher safe? No. How do I clean it? Oh, well, you need to pour boiling hot water in it with soap. But I don't want to eat soap. So I'm not going to spend hundreds of dollars on a blender that I can't even wash. And she's trying to poison me by making me eat boiling soap.
I want to do that.
Not great. Boiling soap soup?
That sounds great.
No. No, I'm not here.
Shoot, what's this? A folder. I wonder what's inside. Wait, what grade is this? 6. My god. Oh, it's a bunch of old drawings. Oh, that's fucking dope. What? I didn't even realize I had this in here. Oh my god. Oh, what is that? Oh shit. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted.
If you want a distraction, can I show you a family heirloom?
A who? Okay. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a color.
Since this is the soup episode of the Tidepool Orchestra, I think it's pretty prominent to show off something that has been passed down in my family for 4 generations, and that I have repaired and made my own. So, before I show you, just know that it is very old. People have been adding to it, and it's mine now. And they keep saying, "Oh, you could pass it off to your kids someday." That's not gonna happen. It's an old family cookbook that I've repaired with yarn. So, soup, right? Let's see if I have a recipe for soup in here. All of the pages are yellow.
Oh no. Is that a sticker? Oh my god, that's awesome.
Look how old this is. Doesn't that look delicious?
No.
This has recipes for aspic.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Isn't it?
Aspic. Like aspic. Haha. Autumn.
Here it is. There's an entire chapter. This is chapter 17 is all about soup. So I figure now's as good a time as any to show off my soup recipes.
Do you even eat the soup?
I've never had soup in my entire life.
You disgust me.
Oh boy, so we got crab bisque.
Ew.
These are all awful. Okay, check this one. Check this one out. Okay, it's a recipe for jellied consommé.
What?
Chill canned condensed consommé in refrigerator at least 3 hours. I have no idea what the fuck it is, but it says that it needs to be served in half honeydew melons.
Ew.
It's not even bowls. Oh god. There's a recipe down here at the bottom here. Tomato soup shake.
What?
Yeah.
Ew.
Let's just read off the ingredients. Okay, 1 can condensed tomato soup. So already, step 1 is just get soup. 1 cup light cream. Which honestly,
Ew.
with tomato soup, that's something that you might want. Creamy texture for tomato soup is always a plus in my book. Just nutmeg, salt, basic stuff. 1 egg, and then in parentheses, optional. See?
What?
So it's like, okay, you can make your tomato soup, and you will, because you already have the can of tomato soup, but you can make it into a shake and drink it out of a glass, but, you know, maybe you want to crack an egg into it.
That's really gross. Why would you eat? No, what? Do you eat or drink soup? God.
Okay,
No.
now let's look at the recipe. Combine all ingredients in blender. Okay. Blend until smooth.
Okay.
Got it. Chill, so, you know, put it in the fridge, and you have to drink the soup cold. If you prefer a thinner soup shake, add a little milk. So, I mean, you could add milk in addition to the cream egg. And then that makes 4 or 5 servings. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Patrick. I don't think soup is good anymore.
What?
I just...
Are you okay?
I am okay. These recipes are making me a little nauseated. I'm not going to lie.
Well, don't look at them, dummy.
Now, here's something I like to do. You like mac and cheese?
No.
Try to meet me halfway here. What the fuck do you even want to talk about?
Oh wait, I do like mac and cheese. That one time we were recording like a month ago when I was eating mac and cheese.
Every single thing I say in this podcast, you're just shutting me down immediately, and then you're like, look, I'm gonna eat some food. I don't know. Alright, so macaroni and cheese.
Brian!
Yes, sir.
It's not just food. It's cheese and crackers.
Let's call this side A, and then we'll continue on side B.
No.
Okay. I guess we're not doing that.
Oh, bruh!
Uh-huh.
Fuck. Oh, I can't find it. Never mind. Okay, what were you saying?
I'm gonna stop the recording,
No!
and then we'll
No.
continue immediately.
No! No! No!
Okay.
Do it. You know. Would you fucking stop the recording and start it again, please?
You keep telling me not to.
Shut up. Just do it.
I am going to hurt you.
End of side A. Please continue on side B. Welcome. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side A. Welcome back. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side B.
Alright. Patrick,
Huh?
my good friend, we are on side B.
No, we're not.
You
We should have slide C.
Okay, ignoring for the fact that you said... Ignoring for the moment that you said slide C instead of side C. How do you think tape cassettes work?
I don't fucking know. I'm not like 30 like you, dude.
Ouch. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. So we already discussed soup. Then the next logical thing to do would be to talk about salad, but you don't eat vegetables, so it would be very pointless.
So talk about fruit salad.
Wait.
Fruit salad. Fruit.
No, I want to redo my line. The next... No. The next logical step to do would be to talk about salad, but that would be a fruitless effort. Oh god, I'm so fucking clever.
What does that even mean?
It means it would be in vain. It would be pointless.
In vain? You know I can't read, dude.
Well... Cool, fruit salads. They're great.
Are you testing me?
They're grape.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
When you go to like a sit-down restaurant, like a Denny's or whatever, do you normally get the French fries with the burger? Because I'm sure you get the burger. Or do you get a fruit salad?
The fuck is a Denny's?
I'm really trying to meet you halfway here. I'm trying so
listen,
hard.
I don't live in like weird store land, okay? Would you just explain?
Denny's is a popular sit-down restaurant. It's open.
Not near here.
Okay.
It's open 24/7, and I don't care. You better say a different restaurant, or I'm not going to follow through this conversation.
Gannon brought up Denny's a few days ago, and he lives near you.
What?
Yeah. So.
I've never heard of Denny's.
Have you heard of IHOP?
There's not. I don't think there's a IHOP near here, but I know about it.
Yeah, Denny's is like IHOP, but they don't just serve pancakes.
That's so fucking retarded.
Please don't use that language.
IHOP.
Oh yeah, they did change their name to IHOP. That was weird. Okay.
It was dumb.
But you know the kind of restaurant I'm talking about. Okay, so imagine for a moment that you were in a restaurant that is or is similar to IHOB or IHOB, right? So you're sitting down and you're ordering your food. I imagine that you order like a burger or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Your side dish, do you get the French fries or do you get the fruit salad?
By legalness, I can refuse to answer that.
By legalness, are you choosing to use your Fifth Amendment right?
Yep, I plead the Fifth.
There's nothing I'm not trying to. This isn't like a trick question, man. Okay, you get the French fries. Cool.
No, I don't. How do you know that? I never answered. What if I get mashed potatoes? But I don't, because that's a vegetable.
By that logic, French fries is a vegetable.
No, it's not.
It's cooked in vegetable oil. It's made out of potato.
No, it's not.
How is mashed potatoes a vegetable, but French fries isn't?
Just isn't. What, you want me to explain?
Yes, that's why I asked.
So they're called French fries, right? And that means they're from France. And the French people... Oh god, I have to be careful what I say here.
Yeah, we have so many listeners in France.
Oh yeah, okay, so I can say what I want. Okay, so they like the, what is it? And bread. And it's made of bread.
French toast?
No, it's French fries. If French fries is made of bread.
Can we talk about how you deleted all of your YouTubes?
Pause.
I'm not gonna pause.
Okay, continue. Continue! What are you doing?
I remember when the Tidepool Orchestra was good. He just hung up!
Yo, I'm just kidding, yo.
He just... No.
There's still a chance, Brian.
No, there is a chance. We're actually doing a lot better now than we were when we were trying,
Exactly,
so fuck it.
stupid. So what's good?
Man. Can I talk about recently one of my favorite YouTube channels, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how I like to go on the YouTube a lot?
Yeah, I got you.
One of my favorite YouTube channels just recently up and deleted like all of their content, and I was just...
Oh,
you probably haven't heard of him. He's kind of obscure. Most people only liked him for like one of his videos, but frankly, I watched all of them. EvilDrPatrick.
Oh. How did I... What? Okay, continue. I know who that is.
Right, like... Oh, not everybody watched all of his content, but I watched, like, all of it. Like,
so I'm at 380 subs. I went down like 6. Now I'm back? Okay. Fucking...
Yeah, because you're still posting content. You just took down all of your old stuff.
They're test videos, buddy.
Just
like,
post them as unlisted, then.
Nah, man. I'm just gonna keep the people like, oh my god, he's uploading.
You're torturing me. I hate it so much.
Okay, continue?
Man, you had this video. It was, every time EvilDrPatrick said the word epic. And just halfway through or so, you just say, like, my wife beats me, or, like...
I said my wife lets me. Left me.
Oh, so you have heard of the channel.
Surprised. I am him. I was.
Was? The man you speak of is dead now.
Every time I hear the name EvilDrPatrick, I'm gonna be like, I haven't heard that name in years.
God, what's the Zoomer equivalent to, like, put cigarette in mouth? Like, I haven't heard that name in years.
Put cheese and crackers and something. I don't fucking know.
I was thinking, like, Tootsie Pop or something. Kids these days with their hoverboards and holograms and satanic tattoos.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have a beer, I'm sorry.
I don't fucking care. Give me some.
No.
I need it.
So, can we do an interview with EvilDrPatrick if you don't mind getting into character,
Sure,
and we can ask.
Am I going into character right now?
I never can tell with you.
Should I go into EvilDrPatrick character?
Yeah, we're doing an interview with EvilDrPatrick. He's just gonna put on the hoodie, I think.
I'm switching characters. Hold on.
He's switching characters. Tidepool Orchestra 35.5 featuring special interview with EvilDrPatrick. Oh boy. He's literally just gonna put on the Reese's hoodie and come back, I think. Or maybe he's just like gonna go to bed. Just leave the light on. It's like, I'm done. Oh boy. How are you today, our lovely fucking oysters? What a stupid term. I hate it. But that's what you are, our lovely little oysters. If we examine Alice in Wonderland for a moment. I will find. I'm gonna find it. I'm almost there. The sun was shining on the sun. Fuck. The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all his might. He did his very best to make the billows smooth and bright. And this was odd because it was the middle of the night. The moon was shining silkily because she thought the sun had got no business to be there after the day was done.
Okay.
I knew it. Okay.
I'm in my form, my EvilDrPatrick form.
Tidepool Orchestra special unprecedented interview with the real EvilDrPatrick. My name is Brian Atkins of the Tidepool Orchestra, and here with me today I have a very, very special guest, the actual EvilDrPatrick. Can you say hello to our audience?
What's good?
What's good, indeed. So, Patrick, may I call you Patrick?
Yeah.
So uncooperative, it's great.
Yeah, what's good, man? What's going on?
I think I speak for all of us when I say that your work has just been very inspirational. And I would like to just ask you, what's next for EvilDrPatrick? You've done so very much for the community, and you have so very many fans. What is next?
That's hilarious. Bruh. Oh, it's over, man. What's so funny, dude? It's over.
Just imagining, like, you're talking to, like, Robert Downey Jr. after his latest Avengers movie, like, what is next for Iron Man? He's like, I don't know, fuck it, I'm done. Just...
Go ahead, dude.
May I ask, 17 follow-up questions to that statement?
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever. Go ahead.
The fuck?
I don't see what's so funny.
Can you explain the thought process behind ending EvilDrPatrick?
I hit too many nanas. Okay, but seriously?
You hit too many nays.
No. That was the unofficial answer. The official answer is because I got a son to take care of. I can't just go back and forth. Like, they got my child right here. I can't go back and forth, like, recording videos and, like, I gotta support him.
I would like to point out in several of the EvilDrPatrick videos that are, of course, no longer available to watch, you did mention that you were going to do an entire video showing your son off to the world, and yet this never happened. Can you explain the reason?
I thought about it, but I didn't want my son getting exposed on the internet, especially because the end was coming soon.
That's very understandable, and I appreciate that answer. It appears this oh, no, sorry, it's still going. I thought perhaps that the interview was coming to an abrupt close, but it appears I was wrong. I was mistaken, as often I am.
Go ahead. Next question, I'm assuming.
Do we know who the mother of the child is?
No, I don't even know.
Would it be rude of me to ask, based on appearances alone, if the child is adopted?
It's quite rude. I take high offense to that.
I do apologize.
Apology accepted.
Thank you. where can people go to see Evil Dr. Patrick now?
Well, EvilDrPatrick is over.
Yes.
No. But my boy Patrick, the regular one, will be taking over from now on. Not on the original EvilDrPatrick channel, on Tidepool Orchestra. Not EvilDrPatrick, just Patrick. That's all he is, just Patrick now.
I heard that the Tidepool Orchestra sucks now. Can you confirm or deny these allegations that the Tidepool Orchestra is terrible?
I've been in the void for like months. I don't know where I'm at right now. I don't know what's happening.
Oh yeah. Friggin' never got a satisfactory ending to that either. The void.
Bruh, I'm in the void right now. That's new. That's new to me.
Let the record show that Evil Dr. Patrick pointed vaguely to the upper left.
The light right there?
Oh, there is a light up there, never mind. I thought he was just pointing vaguely to a general direction, you see this? You see all of this? It's my life crashing around me. Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, so is there any more questions?
I think that was all the questions I came to ask. I do want to thank you for joining us for this very impromptu interview. And I would just like to say I've always been a fan of yours ever since I found out about the channel, and then everything was gone, and now I'm sad and morose.
You are so sad. I swear. You enjoyed it? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Fucking
Okay. Okay.
go up to a celebrity book signing event, oh man, I really liked your book, can I get it signed? Fucking, you read that crap? And then instead of signing it, they draw a middle finger on it, okay.
Okay. Alright.
You know what, I would actually probably be into that sounds fun. Okay, so I think this is a podcast. I think we should each say a single final word, and then we'll be done.
Bye-bye.
That's 2 words. You can't even get that right.
Shut up.
Also 2 words.
Do you know who I am?
That's
I'm a nobody now.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I was? Do you know who I'm going to be? That's right. Me.
Can I leave now?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna... So you want me to keep recording?
How'd it go?
Whoa, man, you missed it. My boy Evil Dr. Patrick was here. He did an interview. It was great. It's crazy how you look kind of similar.
What?
No, you're right. I'm imagining things.
Well, basically, I am him.
You're much thinner than he is. What?
I don't like that.
Well, I mean, Evil Dr. Patrick, I believe that channel mostly made videos before, you started exercising. I don't know. Maybe this sweater is bulky. Need to stop gargling beer. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? I'm gonna stop recording.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Watch this.
No, please. Okay. I have one thing to say.
Okay.
EvilDrPatrick was shit.
Oh, fuck. I meant to ask Evil Dr. Patrick what his favorite soup was. I'm an idiot. I'm a goddamn fool. I'm stupid.
He's gone. I don't know where he's at right now.
Okay, well...
He's probably running away.
Okay. So, that's Tidepool Orchestra episode 35 and a half.
He left his son.
That's weird. I guess he's your son now.
He basically is. I'm basically EvilDrPatrick. We have a lot of split
The
personalities.
truth comes out. You heard it here first, folks.
No. Hold on. Did you not just hear what I just said? I said there's a lot of split personalities that's going on.
Does evil Dr. Patrick have dissociative identity disorder?
Fucking probably. That answer is the most likely. Scoobs.
No, but for real, I'm gonna hit stop.
Thank you for listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra.